I haven't shaved my head. I've been too busy. I have hair. I don't want to have hair in my head anymore. That's going to be a weird statement in the beginning of this intro. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want hair in my head anymore. I just realized I don't even have my headset on. So I hope the audio sounds okay because it's coming from my camera. So, hello everybody. Welcome to Talk Live Craft Crunch, where I still have to run and get my craft because I just realized I didn't bring it in the room with me. That's
no!
That's not helpful at all.
That's okay. We'll do intros while you run off.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I am on my phone, so I will be doing this too, like looking at the comments. Thanks for joining us. I am Jinx. I am a cosplayer since 2001. And oh no, where did Hope go? And I'm here by myself. Okay, cool. Anyway, I don't usually hop on. I mean, we're just started doing these craft crunches with Hope, so that's really cool. Oh, there she is. Let me add her back in. 1 second.
Sorry, it did not like me switching my mic.
No, you're good. You're good. So, you know, especially with like not our con season, but as it gets cooler, we get to do a lot more fun cosplay things. So, and I've kind of been like unemployed, but now I'm employed. So like I was off like unemployed for a week. So I did like crunch really hard for a week. So I'm glad I got a lot of stuff done. But I am working on, and I don't have a second device because it's too long of a story. I'm working on Zoe's top. So I'll be moving the camera down when I start doing some hand sewing. So yeah, that's me, Jinx Cosplay. Hi, next.
Hi everyone. I am Hopeless Night, or Hope, and I have been not con crunching for a while. So it'll be great to get back into things. So starting on a new project today. I have this fan I'm going to embroider because the next cosplay I want to do is going to be a lot of embroidery. So I'll probably be doing that for the next couple months as I prepare.
Nice. What costume is it?
It's Shenzhou from Scum Villain Self-Saving System.
Oh, cool.
He's like a big character in the story, but like you don't actually like, they talk about him a little bit and you don't get to know most of his character until like book 3 out of 4 books, so it's interesting.
Nice. And when do you plan on wearing that one?
Hopefully ALA, so I have a bit of time.
It's like in Jan, right? Or
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing Zoe with Thermo and Amber Bright on Saturday of Uwu. So Uwu Con, if you guys haven't heard of it, it is coming up October 17, 18, and 19. We actually are going to do, myself, Thermo, and Amber are going to do a sneak peek, kind of like a memories lane to past Uwus and kind of like sneak peek on what to expect, since Thermo and I have been doing tons and tons and tons of the programming, paneling, cosplay stuff, idle stage, entertainment. So it'll be a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
You guys got this.
I think we do. We every year we get a little bit like more and more time to like plan. So that definitely helps. Because the first year we had like a month.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A month is not a lot of time.
No, not at all. But it's good. It's all good. It all worked out in the end. So Thermo, I think, I think Thermo's working on Rumi's boots, maybe not. Not sure. So welcome back.
Hi. I am working on stuff for Ruby. I realized that I had her thing sewn on before on my shorts. Then I realized, how am I supposed to wash my shorts if those are constantly sewn on? So I was looking for the little clippy thing because I'm going to sew a D-ring onto it and then clip it. Like, it's one of these, which is beautiful. In the wash.
I think, do all the girls have that? Because I have one too.
Yeah. So I've got this little clippy ring thing that I can clip it on, and then I'm gonna sew this part to my jeans.
Yeah, I finished my pants. I want to show you guys. Hold on.
Yay! There we go. It's so pretty. Why would I want to damage this? It's so pretty.
Okay. So I first painted my pants and I hated them. So then I went through and like color blocked them. So, and they're all done. I just need to add a couple things, but I realized I was like,
does it work now? Like, is it not? It's like
yeah.
soft now. It just needed to dry, right?
Well, these aren't painted now. So, oh, excuse me, I've been drinking Coke. These aren't painted. These are actually, this is all fabric. So I've sewn these all together. These are all just different colors of fabric that I've sewn together. And then I've gone in with a gold pen and done all the designs. So the hardest part was back here. I don't know what I was thinking, but luckily it came out pretty good, was this like angled part. So I had to like, that was really tricky to sew, but I'm really proud of it. And I'm so happy, and they fit and they have pockets.
Pockets are amazing.
Yes. And I modeled them after a pair of high-waisted wide leg pants that I already own. So the front is like flat and then the back has elastic. So
Nice.
and I'm excited. So yay, pants.
That's what I did with these. These were a pair of shorts I already owned. But they were like way too big, and so I had to take in, like, I had to remove part of the pocket too, but I had to take in 2 inches off either side so that they would fit me properly.
I had to, you know what? I had like put in extra 1/2 inch on my pants on accident, and then I ended up having to knead them. I was like, okay, good idea.
This was my pride and joy, because I was like, how do I attach bias tape without sewing it? Because these are pre-made shorts, so like, how am I supposed to sew the bias? Like, normally you sew it on while it's still flat. I'm like, I'm not going to seam rip the crotch and then sew it back together again just to put bias on. And I, for the first time, tried that like fabric glue, and it actually worked. And I washed it and I dried it and it worked.
Yay!
Because sometimes that fabric glue.
This is
no.
coconut.
Hey, no! Do not eat any of the fun things.
Coconut's here. Say hi, Coco. No? He's scared. He's like, I don't know why I'm on your sewing table. Okay, you ready to go down? Oh, you just...
My cat earlier today was trying to jump from the bed to the desk. And mind you, this is like, it's like maybe 1/2 paw length. And he started moving before the rest of his body was over on my desk. And I'm coming, falling off the desk. And he just looks at me all embarrassed. I'm like, are you okay? Are you hurt? Because he's really old. But no, he was just embarrassed looking at me like,
oh, he's a little old man. He's a little old man. Okay. So
I get to have surgery in a couple months. Well, he gets to have his earlier than mine, but
Aw.
that's okay. He'll breathe better. That means his white blood cells will go back to normal, and his teeth will finally work. And it's bothered me for another like 25 years.
So I actually bought this really pretty applique on Shine, or Shine, whatever. And then I was like, oh, it really needs more. I didn't really like gauge it right. So I ordered these other ones on Amazon, and they're actually quite a good match. So I'm just gonna, so I'm gonna hand sew these on today. That's what I'm working on. And what you didn't introduce yourself or talk about what you're working on, Thermo?
Making me do stuff I'm Thermo, and I'm working on sewing this little clip ring, which I'm switching to another camera, onto my pants, and then I'll be painting pink stripes onto my boots. I know Rumi has a red stripe on her boots and red belt, but I liked the pink better because I saw a couple people that got like the really very big knockoff versions of her costume, and while the rest of it looked terrible, I actually like the way that the kind of pastel pink works with the yellow. So I was like, I want that instead. That is what I'm working on. And then on Sunday, this wig here will now become her new one. I'm buying 3 bags of 50-inch wefts, and I'll be making a 62-inch wig.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, that's impressive.
If you need help, let me know. Because you know I love wig things.
What I'm doing is I'm taking embroidery thread and sewing it to the back side of the wig, and then running the thread down and braiding it into the actual braid, so that anytime I get to a juncture where I have to add another weft, I can sew it into the embroidery thread and then braid it back in so it has stability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And it stays lightweight. That's the most important thing.
That's the important part. The
Yeah.
how lightweight it is.
Okay.
So,
Coconut, you're in the way. Should I put you down? No, I
Coconut
like you
doesn't
here.
care. Coconut owns the world.
He's great. I love him. I love you, mister. He's like, I love you too, mama. Thank you. Ryan's watching. Did you know Coco's famous now?
Coco's always been famous.
He's always gonna be famous.
So, come craft crunch with us. If you've got projects you're working on, let us know what you're working on. If you've got questions, let us know. And I need to stop hitting the wrong button. There we go.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
So that's a fan, right? Do you have like a reference of what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, so this fan I got on AliExpress.
Uh-oh. ThermoAz echoing.
Hang on, sorry.
Wow!
Is it gone now?
No.
Nope.
I'll fix it.
So you can kind of see that it already came with the guidelines. And it came with the thread, so I just kind of get to do it myself.
Nice.
That is all the instructions it gave me.
That's always fun.
But that's okay. Speaking of which, I probably should take a photo of what this looks like. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to start. Oh, you know what? How do I get this without? There we go. Okay. I'll post that photo on my story later, but yeah, since it's supposed to be like traditional embroidery, it's a little different than how I usually embroider, and they use a lot thinner thread than I usually do. And I don't know if you guys can hear the sound this makes, but it's gonna send me over the edge.
Yeah, I heard it. That's crazy. I think Coconut wants to see. You want to go down? I know. It's like I wasn't prepared to be a part of the show. But look what he can do. Coco, can you do high five? High five! Oh,
there
good
we go.
boy.
I think I fixed it.
Yay.
I think I fixed it. Oh, I need to change the layout thing on here.
There we go.
Stop doing portrait mode for camera.
She's doing a second camera.
Yeah. I've got to fix my cam. It's being weird.
I think I want to... The other thing I was thinking of doing on today's stream, which I don't know if I'll get to because I don't know, but I need to make like Zoe's blade things, which now I can't even use my phone as a reference because I'm using it to stream. I'm so prepared.
You got this. I believe in you.
Thanks.
This is such an interesting noise. But yeah, so my idea with this outfit is that I'm going to have this fan, which will be embroidered, and then the skirt, which will go with it, I will also embroider, because on this it's bamboo leaves. I will also embroider bamboo onto that around the entire skirt, and I know that's going to take me forever.
Well, at least you're starting early.
Yep.
What are you gonna wear to Uwu?
So I'll probably be wearing baby Saja on Saturday, just since Uwu really liked the video of me jokingly giving LARP like Ray hot sauce. And then the video of me drinking hot sauce at Sabo went pretty viral. So I was going to give the extra bottle of hot sauce I have to the voice actor of Baby Saja, since he will be there.
Nice.
Hi, Blue Ruin. I am alive. I'm sorry that I was messing up with my camera. I was like, why am I making this so difficult when I could just tilt my other camera down? So
Yeah, I like to have 2 cameras, but yeah, I don't have it today, so.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how short my crop top is. I almost showed my bra. Everybody wants to see titties. Only they're not.
Don't get us kicked off of YouTube again.
Again.
Hey.
Yeah, we got kicked off a long time ago when Sam popped open a beer. What were we doing? I think it was New Year's. Yeah, it was New Year's Eve. And we were doing cocktails, and all of a sudden everyone was like, why your YouTube just cut out? And we're like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, as soon as she opened the beer, it was like, bam, gone.
It was because of the label. So you have to hide the label.
That's why I was like, when I drink my Coke, I'm all like, drinking it.
Like, they did not care that I was actually drinking alcohol or making cocktails or instructing people on how to make cocktails. They cared about the fact that there was a label.
Oh.
Money.
They blocked fast. It was like 30 seconds, and Jess and I were like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was really, really fast. And then to get it back on, we were just scrambling.
We think we got it back on in a couple minutes, though.
We did. Luckily, we weren't because we were also on Facebook and Twitch, and we didn't get cut on those 2. We just had to reconnect our YouTube.
That's good.
But it was one of those moments where we're like, I don't understand. I didn't violate any guideline. And then later on, I got a message saying it was just because there was what was it? It was some kind of off-brand label or something. Are you okay, dude?
Yeah, it wasn't any well-known beer or anything. I think it was just some generic. No, what were you drinking? I can't remember.
Okay.
Well, does he want to be on the stream too? He got jealous when Coco was on the stream, huh?
He's having a little asthma attack, so I'm just helping him.
Aww.
Mr. Zeke, take care of yourself.
The vet said he needs to lose a pound. His arthritis has prevented him from moving often enough, and so he needs to lose a pound. So that's why he's now on arthritis medicine once a month, and he's going to get his teeth fixed. And once his teeth are fixed, it should help him with a lot of other things too.
That's good.
Just I need you to eat more soft food. He's not eating soft food because it bothers his teeth, but the soft food is what will help him lose weight. So
he's a little old man. He's grumpy. He's set in his ways.
Very much so. Very much so. But he's the only cat, apparently, that my vet has met that does not have kidney disease and is 18. And everything looked good. He just has slightly white elevated blood cells because he has a tooth infection, and slightly elevated pancreas because he has a tooth infection. So once that's solved, so right now researching cat dentists and how much it's going to cost. It's a lot. It's never cheap when it comes to pets.
Well, and you have to get the blood work done before you can do the dental work.
I spent $465 on his blood work because he had to have it shipped out to a different place to be checked.
Jeez.
Yeah. Do you not have pet insurance?
difficult because he only goes, like, I swear he only has problems happen once every 5 years. So I should have seen it coming. So the last time he was sick was like 2020. I should have seen this coming. But I don't. I once every 5 years end up spending about $2,000 on him, and then he's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like pet insurance, maybe if you have like a pet that's like consistently ill or has, like conditions, but I don't know. I feel it's just as long as you have like a chunk of money to hold on to when there's something that goes wrong, I feel
I put money
Right.
back every month for him already. So plus I like to be able to shop around, and pet insurance usually like locks you into a certain location. So
My pet insurance doesn't. They don't really care where I take my pets.
I'll have to check that out. I know that unfortunately his arthritis medicine isn't covered under insurance. So I'd have to pay for that every month no matter what. So I'm budgeting $88 a month for his arthritis injection. But I'm willing to do that because it means he'll live a longer, healthier life. And it's not pain med. It's based off of monoclonal. Anyways, it's antibody based, and it's just meant to help the body build up pain reception resistance, and also help with rebuilding like the natural barriers, like the natural stuff that they need. So I liked that better than having him on pain meds. I am getting some pain meds for him, but they're going to be more temporary, just until he gets his dental work. And also, it's only going to be like a teeny tiny, like less than a quarter vial once a day, maybe if he's seriously bad. But he's doing pretty good overall.
That's good. Yeah, no, I got pet insurance after Tofu got sick, because his surgery was, I think $9,000 alone, and that's not on top of the multiple regular and emergency vet visits until I just decided to say, he's gonna have surgery. I don't care. And so, luckily I had it because this year discovered that Io has an autoimmune disorder. And they completely covered her ultrasounds, the blood work, and they cover the internal medicine vet.
That's nice.
So like I barely pay anything for her.
Coconut wanted to be on camera again.
Aw.
Are you gonna monitor my sewing, mister?
Go to sleep,
Oh, okay, you gonna sit there? Okay. Yeah, actually, Artemis, Ryan's cat, she had kidney disease, and we thought it was gonna be like a regular thing because she was just always sick, like in her first year as a kitten. And then like she had a really, really bad stint, and that was pretty expensive. But after that, she's like a whole different cat. She's not sickly at all, and she's probably the most active one, and she's the one that's like out and about the most.
Look, Jesse, I got new boots. Now they're proper.
Oh, nice.
Boots.
I had to, yeah.
They get better.
Did you buy the cosplay boots, or you altered some?
I'm altering some boots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bought. Oops. I bought my sneakers on Shine and then painted them, but I painted the rubber, and the rubber is like, I didn't do anything to the rubber. It's just, I just painted them, and I'm like, okay, I knew that wasn't going to be good. And it's already like peeling off. So I'm going to try it again. Yeah, I'm just going to try it again. I'm going to sand the rubber.
Did you use leather paint?
I used acrylic, but I did get
it with a textile medium. It'll work with the textile medium.
Well, I did get some. What are you eating? Oh, I had my dinner on this table. He's probably eating whatever I dropped. I bought some I bought some paint pens that are pretty useful for the rubber. I think they're like oil based, and then I'm just gonna sand it and then prime it and then paint it again. Yeah, because the yellow's already peeling off of the rubber. I
Yeah,
feel
acrylic will not stay on shoes. I only use, that's why I only use like the leather-based paint stuff. Okay. It's folded in. You're not supposed to do it. There we go.
Okay, Coco, now I gotta sew over you. You're like right in the camera's view. Okay.
Because that is how Coco must live Coco's best life, okay?
Coco is the star of this episode, huh?
I can figure out how I'm gonna paint these shoes. I might have to stuff them with something because the boot holder's not working.
Oh, do you have a pool noodle? Put a pool noodle in it.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna get a pool noodle from?
Well, I mean, yeah, like, no,
I
not
do
really.
actually though. I do have giant wooden dowels. Hang on.
Oh, you could put a mannequin arm in it.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right.
Hey, Coco. Coco's my best friend. Hi. I can't see you. Down. Good boy. There you go. Now you're on camera.
Aw.
Need you high five? Oh, good boy. High five. He's so smart. We've been teaching him all sorts of tricks.
My roommate had a pool noodle.
Oh my god. Did she really?
Yes.
What was
There you
she using it for?
Her animals used to play.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, is it from her ferrets? Yeah.
There we go.
Are there any dog-friendly cosplay events where I can dress up and compete? No.
I think you can do it at some dog shows.
Oh yeah, maybe. But
I
then
know.
you'd have to have like a dog to compete with, and I don't know. Coco's definitely not a purebred of anything. He's a. I don't even
They
think
have,
they're recognized as a breed.
They have mixed breed shows now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I think his
Don't tell Coco that. Coco doesn't know.
Coco's breed is fairly new-ish. You ready to go back down? Okay, he's done.
Or you could just dress them up anyway and bring them to cons, like cosplay Corgi.
Yeah. Well, he dressed up at Uwu last year, so.
Always dress them up again.
Although I don't think Mesa Convention Center is really very
Allows
dog
pets.
friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, he could hang out outside, maybe Friday night. Ryan, you're gonna bring him Friday night, okay?
There we go.
I don't know if it is friendly though, Jess. We gotta check at the convention center. I don't know if even outside is permitted, like because it's gonna be gated off. Everything's gonna be gated off. So we'll have to check with the leadership to see if it's allowed. Because we don't want to encourage other people to bring dogs, especially like what happened at Tempe FanCon when that lady got attacked.
What con?
Yeah. Tempe FanCon.
Remember you and I were there?
Yeah.
You guys should make a dog friendly for animals convention. The issue is that like you never really know how animals are going to interact with each other.
Well, and the problem is not everyone's gonna follow like the correct like protocols. Like I don't know, like Coconut, like we can bring him anywhere. Like I brought him in stores before. People were like, I didn't even know there was a dog there. Like he's so like well behaved. But then like we were in this one store one time. I can't remember where we were. Maybe like Havasu or whatever. And Coconut was just chilling, and then another dog in a shopping cart like freaked out at him and was like barking like crazy and freaking everyone out. And Coco's like just chilling. He's like, what's going on, guys? So, I mean, I am confident my dog would be fine, but I know that not everyone is the same or not sure how they would react to another dog. Like we've got Coconut pretty well trained. He won't even like cross the street or anything without he's pretty good. But yeah, no, I get it. Like other dogs might react to him differently.
Well, yeah, and we just don't want to I'm fine with dogs, but I know if it's not a well-trained dog, it's a big problem.
Yeah. And like there's incidents in my apartment complex with dogs like at the dog park beating each other up.
Yeah. I don't really like dog parks either.
So it's like, and that's only like a handful of people. I don't want to think about what could happen in a large space like a convention.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it is probably safer for the animals if there's not too many other animals around to interact with.
Although it would be cool if they did have like a pet-friendly day and they had people who knew how to like de-escalate if a pet gets aggressive. Or
Yeah. I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool, but there's a lot of logistics behind it, which is probably why.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And lots of
like,
poop.
That too. Because even at like, from what I've seen for cat shows and dog shows, like the animal is in like a kennel for a good chunk of it. Like they're not interacting with other.
No, they don't let them out of the kennel at all, really,
Yeah.
unless they're to be like examined for the show or they're performing. I forgot how like annoying it is to like paint boots. At least it's just a line, but still it's annoying.
I liked painting my sneakers. That was fun.
I think my eyes are probably just tired because I was like working all day long. You know, when you've been staring at a screen all day long, and I went grocery shopping, and I'm probably just tired.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm grumpy. Just got grumpy old lady bones right now.
I was like up pretty late last night because I was like, it's hard, like, you know, once you get started on a project, like if you're so close to finishing, I was so close to just finishing those hands. I just didn't press the seams, but I did today. So I'll post pictures of them today. But I was like almost done with everything. I'm like, oh my God, I just need to add one more thing. So
yeah.
But they're pretty much done. I just need to add like the suspenders, which I already have like kind of ready to go. And then that tassel, actually, I think I have the tassel here. Ugh. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I bought these tassels that will go on her pants.
So cute.
They're so pretty. And then I bought smaller ones to go on the her blades. So nice. They're pretty. But yeah, I totally had started off with like when we were talking about doing K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm like, oh, I probably won't have time to make it. I'll just buy it. And then I did not like any of the ones that were out there. They just look so bad. Like even the higher quality ones, it's all just like the printed fabric, and I really hate it. I really hate that. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just buy pants and sew them, paint on them. Now I just ended up making everything from scratch, and I should have just done that from the beginning.
I bought the jacket and I bought some of the jewelry and stuff, but then I was like, you know, I'm going to upcycle. I'm going to reuse a bunch of stuff that I have at home already, and I'm going to upcycle. And so I upcycled a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's what's nice about their first outfits is like, I really should have just made those pants myself because, you know, the ones I was like trying to find cargo pants, which they weren't even cargo pants. I ended up taking off the cargo pockets. So I have these extra
hers is like Japanese and Korean streetwear. Like they kind of have a very similar, like it's similar to cargo, but then they've taken away the bits that make it cargo, so it's kind of its own little fusion.
Yeah, exactly. And like what's really big right now are like the high waist wide leg, and I have a couple of them like that. And I was like, oh, I was gonna order another pair, but I was like, you know, I really should just make it myself. And so I ended up just making the wide leg pants and then just put the elastic on the ankles, and they worked out perfectly, and they fit like I want them to this time. But this is the first full cosplay I think I've sewn and made since, gosh, it's been a while. Oh no, I guess that's kind of a lie because I did make Psylocke.
I was like, you did just do Psylocke though.
I did, but I have to remake. So I'm, it's like, I always say this, like, I've been doing this for like almost 25 years and I still make really, really dumb mistakes because I just don't I'm not that like calculated. Like my pants, when I went to go buy the fabric at Michael's, I didn't even buy enough black fabric. So I had to go back and get some more. And now that it's all done, I can see that there are even 2 different types of black. Like you really can't tell unless you're looking at it like this close. But I'm like, oh, yeah, that's like so rookie mistake. And then when I was making Psylocke, I did the same thing. I did not buy enough blue lycra to make everything. Yeah. And of course, there's no Joanne for me to just pop over to. Like, I bought it at SAS, and I wasn't going to have time to go back down there. So I just had to, like, wing it. I just made what I could, but it was, like, really, really tight. So when I actually wore them, the seams of my leg, my boot covers and my arm covers actually were ripping at the seams. So I did go and buy more lycra so I can remake those.
I'm
so
like, girl, you're too powerful. Too powerful. That's the truth right there, is that you're actually just secretly too powerful.
Well, I must be a real X-Men. I must really be that strong. But yeah, I still make those really dumb mistakes all the time because I'm just lazy.
I'm remembering how much I hate embroidery.
Yeah, it's not, I don't do much of it. Not my favorite thing either. But I'll probably do more as I, try and, I don't know, maybe. That didn't make any sense, sorry. Oh, what did hamster cosplay then? Like Hamtaro?
Hamtaro! Yes, let's just have a whole army of Hamtaro.
It'd be easy to
I
dress
still want
up
to do
like-
an army of Sakuras at SakuraCon one year. Just an army of Sakuras.
I wonder which Sakura I would be. Which Sakura would you be?
I want to be the frog one.
Frog Sakura? Which one's that?
I can't remember, but she's dressed like a frog, and I love it.
Who is? Which?
Sakura.
Yeah, but there's so many different Sakuras. Didn't you mean like different kinds of Sakura characters?
Oh no, I mean from like card captor Sakura, because she has so many outfits.
The card captor. I thought you meant like just different Sakuras from different.
I mean, that would be funny too, though. That would still
Yeah.
be really hilarious.
like Naruto
I'd still be
Sakura.
Frog Sakura from Card Captor Sakura.
Yeah, I would too. Although, who else? There's what other Sakuras are there? I'm sure there's tons. I just can't think of them right
There's
now.
Sakura from Naruto. There's a, what was that? There's like a samurai one, and I'm forgetting the name of, but there's a Sakura in there. There's a couple of like the idol ones that I think have a Sakura in them.
Oh, there's a Sakura Miku.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was looking at I know you already picked your Friday cosplay for Uwu, and I know we like went back and forth about a bunch of ideas. Because I first wanted to do like an Uwu something, because Ryan K did this really adorable like Uwu cheerleader, and I'm like, oh my god, that's perfect. Like, and then Jared did his Uwu Lorian, right? And I'm like, there's got to be something else out there, and we couldn't come up with anything. And then I was like, okay, well maybe I'll just wear Sally with your Jack. But then I was like perusing Amazon late one night. I don't know if I want to share my idea yet. I might just make it a surprise. But then I finally like figured out what I'm gonna do. It's definitely gonna be pink. It's gonna be an Uwu something, but I'm gonna wear that one on Friday. I'm excited about it. And then Sunday, I think I'll probably just wear Psylocke. We'll see. I think maybe, yeah.
Years ago, Flora and Faunus
Mm-hmm.
did a Uwu Winter Soldier.
Oh.
And like when I say years ago, this was like easily like 2017. Like
Oh, so not like Uwu Con themed. It was just
no,
like,
it was just an Uwu version of Winter Soldier, but I definitely have a photo of it. in
Oh,
the
cool.
recesses of my phone. And they might still have it up on their Instagram if you dig far enough. But like, it would definitely fit the ooh theme.
Is it pink?
Yeah, like
Oh, nice.
they made like the mask and the arm pink.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that could totally like, I think that'd be really cool if people just did all sorts of different kinds of like uwu themed, like popular characters. Like the other ideas that I had was like an uwu Sailor Scout, but I figured maybe that might look too chibi moon. But I think I would, if I were to make it, I'd make like the whole thing pink, not like a white bodysuit, but like a pink bodysuit, pink everything. And then like the other idea I had was like either like an uwu Pokemon or something, or a Pokemon trainer. I don't know. Although it might just look like a pink Ditto. I'm not sure.
And we could just do an army of Dittos.
Yeah. But I think it'd be really fun to be like, you know, instead of like, you know, there's other cons out there that have like their mascots, right? Like Tucson Comic-Con has like the lizard and other events that we don't. Yeah, the Gila monster and
Lizard.
you know, and uwu has the slime, and I think the slime is so versatile that, you know, you really could do anything with it. Especially like how they do with all like the badge art and stuff. Like you can really put that slime anywhere. I think it'd be cool if there were different kinds of like iterations of uwu cosplays throughout the years. So I'm gonna make my contribution.
Yeah,
and you guys get to. What's that?
If I remember correctly, Flora put like the Hello Kitty sticker instead of the star on the Winter Soldier arm. I'm pretty sure they could very easily rip it off and put like the uwu slime.
Oh yeah, and now they've got like, I think we've got like more merch, I think.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. We do need a patch.
That should be fun.
I know that Schwa made patches one year, but those were specifically to go on the bags. Yeah, that would be cool. And then the uwu Lorian will be on display in the gallery in the cosplay village, so people get to see that too.
That's cool.
Which if Jared doesn't give me a write-up, I'm just gonna write whatever I want.
There you go.
Be like, this uwu Lorian was created by the armorer XYZ, blah blah blah, made out of Beskar. Yeah, we'll just do that. What are you gonna wear to Yuma, Thermo?
I'm not sure yet. Haven't really thought about it. I should. I was trying to get everything done for uwu first.
Yeah.
Make sure my schedule was set, and then I wanted to make sure the AV stuff's good. Still have to see that Lightroom to make sure I understand the panel. But I think we'll be good.
That is a crazy sound. It sounds like a machine.
It's so annoying. Here, I'll get it close to the mic.
It sounds like fabric ripping, or it could be like an engine. I mean, it sounds like it could be a bunch of different things.
It's a very interesting noise. It's definitely not what I want to be listening to while I embroider. This is like my nails on a chalkboard for me.
Oh my! It's or cardboard. It sounds like scraping cardboard too.
Oh yeah. At least, hopefully, embroidering the skirt won't be too bad. It's just gonna be a lot.
Maybe it'll just be more interesting. Like, I know when things are tedious, it can feel like it takes a long time. But if it's like interesting, like when I was sewing these pants together, at first I was like, what did I get myself into? Because I'm literally like going like line by line. I'm going to the machine, stitching, going back to my table, and like, you know, prepping everything and going back and forth. But it was actually a lot of fun. I couldn't like stop. I did like three of the pant pieces like in one night, and then I had to be like, okay, I really need to go to bed now. But that was a lot of fun.
Ah! What are you stuck on?
Now I'm having to switch hands to paint the other side. Here we go.
You got this. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is probably like go through the whole skirt and hand stitch some like guiding lines so I know where to embroider, because that will last longer than any like fabric chalk or pen or pencil, because like if you leave that sitting for a couple days, like that usually fades really quickly on me. So it'll just be interesting. But like the next 3 projects I want to do, besides if I actually get around to like doing some other cosplays, but I have like 3 projects that I have everything for them, I just haven't started them. And it's because they all require a bunch of embroidery. I just keep putting it off. And I'm like, all right, I need to start using a lot of this fabric that I'm hoarding and get rid of all of this thread that I have that's just lying around the house.
Good idea.
So.
I actually was finally got my I haven't done a video of it, but I think we're gonna move it again. But I finally have most of my like craft setup done. We've just talked about how we might change it again, so I might wait. But I went through like all my fabric. Actually, it's like right here, like on the other side of this. But all my fabric is all in these like boxes, and I put like sample swatches, and I was like, oh my god, I have way too much fabric. Way too much. So that definitely like brought me like really was a reality check of like I need to use us before I go out and buy more. Like if I do buy anything else, it's only for the projects that I need, which is always so hard to like control myself with. But I've been doing pretty good. I've been able to go out and just get, just the fabrics that I need.
That's good. Yeah, I feel like I like definitely went crazy when Joann's was going out of business, just buying everything that I think I would use for a project.
Right.
And now I'm like just looking at it and I'm like, why did I do this?
I bought I did buy a bunch of like novelty stuff, like Christmas and like Halloween fabrics, because those are usually just stupid expensive. And then I was like, and then I got like why can't I think of the word? Interfacings. I got a couple different interfacings. I got a couple,
the interfacing and like the support, like buckram and stuff. So nice.
Mm-hmm. And then I got like some of the Yaya Han trims and stuff. I didn't get any of the Yaya Han fabric, which was like, I was waiting for the fabric to go lower than 60% off, and it like never did. And then all of a sudden it was like all gone. So, but now that she's going to be re-releasing it in Michael's, that'll be really cool. That's all I really got.
The fabric from her that, like when it was 60% off, like the ones that I had been waiting for, or like wanting to buy and just never did, or ones that like I knew I could use.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do use a lot of her fabric. Ironically though, like literally at last ALA, I lost a belt that I had made with her fabric.
No.
And of course her fabric is like seasonal, so like once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
And so I was panicking because I didn't have enough fabric to remake it. And so I actually messaged Yaya asking her if she had any of it left, like, because all I needed was all I need is like half a yard to make it. Like I didn't need that much fabric.
Mm-hmm.
She tried looking, she couldn't find it. Luckily, in a Discord I'm in, a person in another state found it at their Joann's and just sent me everything that was left.
Nice.
So, which I still also have not made that belt, and it's almost been a year. I just look at it.
I have hoarded some of her fabric that I love. Like I do have a bunch of her carbon fiber, which I have not used in years, but I'm like, I'm sure I will need carbon fiber at some point.
I really wanted her carbon fiber, and I got what I wanted, and then I ended up using all of it, and now I regret not having purchased more.
Oh, well, I have like 3 or 4 yards of it, so let me know when you need it. I have. And then I got when I made Storm, I bought the like water droplet look pleather.
Yep,
and it was
I
really
bought
cool.
that too.
Yeah, and it was actually on clearance, so I bought a lot of it. Other pieces, but I was like, I really wanted to buy more, right? But I'm like, no, I better not buy what I don't need because I already have plenty of unusual fabrics I don't use. So I was proud of myself in that aspect.
That's good. Yeah. I was just like, I don't know where I'm gonna find fabric. Like I bought like 10 yards of like 2 different black satins that I frequently use.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna find this again. I'm just gonna buy it now because I'll be upset if I want to use it for a project and I don't have that specific satin.
What area of town do you live in?
North Phoenix.
Oh, so you're like right by the SAS over there. Do you go to the SAS in North Phoenix?
I have in the past, but sometimes I feel like their satin is either really heavy or really thin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do like their heavy satins, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So just finding that perfect middle satin is what is going to be difficult. But I don't know. I'm hoping that I can run to the fabric district next at ALA during ALA so that I can hopefully get like some nice fabric from stores that we don't have here. Just check it out.
I was surprised because, like I said, I went to Michael's and I got the broadcloth, and this was like $3.99 a yard, which is pretty average, and it's pretty good quality. It's, you know, a little bit better than just the regular flat cotton. And I think that they're probably going to get like better fabrics. I feel like Michael's is probably going to be the next, well, not the next, but like a really good alternative for just the basic stuff. I mean, for the fancy fabrics, no, like we're definitely gonna have to like start looking elsewhere. But I think at least for basics, I feel like that's what Joann's ended up being anyways. They always had basics, just not in enough colors.
Or if you wanted flannel.
Yeah. They did have a bunch of licensed fabrics there that were like $5.99 a yard, which is, and I think maybe because they don't do the whole like coupon system like Joann was doing. But they looked pretty good for $5.99 a yard. How you doing over there, Thermo, with your boot?
I'm doing okay.
Looks good.
Just trying to get this line as close as possible. It's not going to be perfect because I'm hand painting, but you know. And from a distance, it actually looks fine, but I'm just, you know.
Yeah, don't forget like the 5-foot rule.
Yeah.
If it looks fine from 5 feet away, don't stress. Where did my thread go? Yes. I think that's what I was getting really particular about, like my paint lines too. And I was like, if anyone's close enough to like my chest to see the errors in my painting, they'll probably get punched. So I think that's okay.
Really should not be that close.
Yeah. So I think a couple errors are probably fine. Are you gaming this Saturday? Wait, are you gaming this Friday, Thermo?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got gaming stream, and then Sunday is Uwu Memories and Sneak Peek.
Ooh.
What time is that one at? 5 o'clock?
Yes. And then I didn't even think of it until you said it today that Amber does have a stream on Thursday, but we'll have to reschedule it. Or just skip it because, you know, she's doing the one right before Uwu as well.
Yeah. So it's like, wait a second, you guys have that event, like,
I didn't realize, like, I knew that she was going, but then I didn't think about it because, you know, she's not very active in chat, right? So I guess I forgot that she was going to it. And the chat moved to Instagram too, and I'm not always like updated on, I don't get notifications from Instagram, so I always forget.
Well, it's weird because I haven't like a lot of the chats that are coming to me lately. I don't know what's going on.
A lot of the chats are what?
Instagram hasn't been notifying me of chats, so I go into my chat and all of a sudden there's a bunch of them, and I'm like, why am I not receiving notifications?
Yeah, that's been a problem with a lot of people on Instagram. It's just like stopped. It's like they like every update keep reorganizing the chats, and it's just making the app confused on what's going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like, I turned off my Instagram notifications a long time ago, so I didn't and I keep forgetting to turn them back on, so I didn't realize.
Well, it's supposed to notify whenever I like log into the app. Like I don't have it notifying me outside of the app. So when I log in, there's supposed to be like when you go to the little part section that tells you who's and it's not giving me. It's only showing me who's like you're interacting with my content, but it's supposed to also have your messaging stuff in there, and it's not. So there's for a while I didn't know people were actually messaging me.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
it's pretty frustrating.
So now I just try to remember to go in there like once a week or every couple of days and check the messages, because a lot of people use Messenger or use Instagram, especially since I'm not on Facebook. I have Messenger, but like if we weren't friends before, or there was, because I had a couple of people that the account errored out, they can't message me, so like
That's so weird.
I'm so close to being done with this first boot, and then I have to let it dry before I can take the pool noodle out, so I might have to do the other one tomorrow.
Where is it, Vito?
No, it's in the screen. Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty close to straight. Like that's close enough.
Remember, no one's gonna be looking at it that close, and if they are, you can just kick them in the face.
I mean, I have the leg reach. I can do that.
That's right.
Unless they're very, very tall, then probably not.
Should not be looking at
I'm
my
pretty excited about the guests who has this year.
Yeah, there's a great lineup this year.
I think it's really cool. And I hope it like becomes like a regular for some of these voice actors coming back often, hopefully.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I think it's cute that Tom Kenny wants to come.
Yeah, he's really nice.
He's like, I'm gonna go party, ooh, woohoo!
Yay!
Like SpongeBob is a party king, which makes sense to me. It's SpongeBob. So.
It does sound like he loves his job, so it's probably a good thing. He's hiding from you. It's time for Coco to have a bath.
Oh no.
Alright, so I finished the boots. Well, at least I finished one side. It has to dry for 24 hours before I can take the pool noodle out. So look at me adjusting the camera. Don't freak out on camera. Don't freak out. Go back. And don't fall.
Hi, welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, that's too far. Sorry. This camera's a little difficult to adjust. It's a little finicky. It's still being finicky. I need to like. Now I can go back to the color for over here. Blue. Wait, pink's supposed to be here. Pink is supposed to be here. Blue is supposed to be there. Yay.
Yeah.
It has boots with decently straight lines.
Oh, nice. No, they look good.
Nice.
So,
Where'd you get the boots from?
where did I get these ones from? I think this is one of the few times I use Shine. Usually I don't use Shine. But I've oddly enough been having problems finding shoes that are narrow enough for my feet in the US. And so I've been ordering like shoes from like the EU and China because they actually have like the narrow part of the foot that I need because my feet are just really narrow. So apparently I got some pink on the section I didn't want pink, so I'm gonna try and clean it before it dries. Get off. There we go. Is there anywhere else?
Maybe you can use a little acetone, or you got it off.
Yeah, I brought a little makeup wipe because I anticipated I'd probably get some stuff. Okay, should go rinse out. I'll be back because I need to rinse this stuff out before it dries.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh, I forgot where I put this. Oh, okay. I think I put it there.
Ooh, where did I put the needle?
You know, as many times as I've lost needles, I don't know. I'm surprised I have never been stabbed by one, but I lose needles all the time.
Oh, especially like my embroidery needles, because they're just so tiny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, no, I lost it. It is supposed to be there.
I bought some, which I don't have handy right now, but I bought some of those extended like magnet sticks to like find like nails and stuff on the ground.
Your
like,
needles.
Yeah.
That's smart, yeah.
When Coconut was a puppy, he would like play with like sewing pins. I know I'm a terrible like dog parent. Luckily he never like ate them, but I would always find them in his bed and like, oh my God. But yeah, he's fine. But that was one of his favorite toys was sewing pins. Yeah, he's luckily not an expensive vet visitor.
Yeah, I got expensive kitties.
Aw. So your kitty's Tofu?
Tofu and Io, yeah.
Aw.
So Tofu had to have, he kept blocking with like mucus from his bladder.
Oh no.
Which was causing plugs.
Oh,
so
geez.
which caused him not being able to urinate. And for cats, if males can't urinate, like you have a couple of hours to get them help before
Oh my
like
gosh.
they can like die basically. Like it's a very quick process once it happens.
Whoa.
And so it was to fix it, they were like, well, you could put him on dialysis for a week. And I've had to put cats on dialysis. However, the dialysis got a lot more expensive than I remember it being.
Wow. That's crazy.
And so I was like, is there another option? And they were like, yeah, we can also do this instead. And it was a pretty invasive surgery to open up the urethra to make sure that it can't plug again. And then he's on prescription cat food, which that is unfortunately not covered.
Yeah.
But that is what it is. Like, there's nothing I can do about that not being covered. So
Right. And how old is he?
he is 5 now. That all happened when he was
Jeez, young.
like he just turned, like he was like 1.5 or something. Like he was very young.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Artemis was like under a year when she got really sick. And it was just once, like, it was a pretty hefty vet bill because she had to stay overnight, like 2 nights at the emergency vet hospital. But after that, like, she never had any other health issues. Like before that, she was like constantly having like upset tummies and just like, I don't know, she just was so sickly as a kitten, throwing up a lot, being really picky and weird. And just all sorts of things. And now she's perfectly fine. Like, she's like the normalest cat we have. And Coconut! Oh, Coconut had a bath. Come here, Coco. Come here. Oh my gosh, you're wet. You're a wet doggy. Are you wet doggy? Oh, you smell like coconuts.
What's going on?
Go.
Coconut smells like coconut.
Coconut smells like coconuts. You're a good, clean doggy. Good, clean doggy.
There we go. Okay. What happened here?
Oh my gosh, I hate hand sewing because the thread keeps knotting. Like, I can't even imagine, like, embroidering. Hand embroidering.
Yup.
Not my idea of fun.
Yep.
Oh, Thermo, did you release or are you going to release the schedules for Uwu?
What schedules?
Like the program schedules, the reel?
Oh, from the stuff that's published on the website?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was waiting until that last announcement that they haven't posted yet on social media for Friday.
I know. I thought they were gonna post it
The last
yesterday.
guest member that we like can't announce and we can't even talk about until they announced them. So I can't release those videos I made based off of their web schedule. Also, they said that like I need to poke the web admin and ask him about the VAs because I know that changed, like the times are the same, but who's presenting when changed. So I just needed to update that too.
Yeah, I was thinking, what are you doing, Coconut? Get out of there! What are you doing? What is this?
Whatever
It's
Coconut
not posted on the
wants to do.
website, so I'm like,
Yeah, I thought they were gonna post it.
unless he updated it. Let me check and see if he updated them today. He may have.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to post it on Monday.
Yeah, they were supposed to. Oh, the website's down. So
No.
I wonder if something went wrong. Wait,
No.
why is he making updates today? Did something go wrong? Yeah, it's down for scheduled maintenance. So
Oh, great. Okay. Well, hopefully tomorrow. I think we're gonna get
well,
on.
because he mentioned that he was going to make several updates to the website, like Monday or Tuesday, and I bet it was today. Because of the one panel he mentioned in that meeting that we can't talk about yet until they announce it.
I know. I wanted them to announce all the things.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you have to code websites and help with program setup. You're not allowed to talk about it.
No.
The map is cool. I like the new map though. I'm excited with where the stanchions are going to be for the cosplay gallery. I think that will look nicer, kind of like a cool intro.
I'm surprised that you changed it because you wanted it to be like enclosed.
Well, there was because I was allowed to help the maps for those who don't know. Anyways, so the problem is power, and so our COO asked me to keep everyone along the wall who needed power.
Oh, right.
That created a problem because of the cosplay hospital as well, like the space that we need for power. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to like move them where the gallery was gonna be, and then move some of the other cosplay groups there because we have 2 podcast groups, right? And we have one that's gonna be doing broadcasting too, and then we have another group that's gonna bring a 3D printer and a game box for people to interact with. So I was like, okay, well, these people need the power, and then the cosplay round table, our presenters had inquired about power as well, which makes sense. And honestly, it would be easier if it was near an outlet so that when we do the recording for their presentations, if the battery pack dies, we can easily plug it into a wall and not be worried about having so many extra battery packs. So that's what I said, like AV and power for this con have been my main priority. Like that is what I specialize in. And so I'm like, how can I help here? Where do I need to put things? So that's why it changed, and that's why we're gonna do the 360 stanchions instead.
Okay. Yeah, I really wish we had the
And so
budget.
it's just easier for people to walk around too. I know it's gonna
Mhm.
make securing it a bit more difficult, but it's not gonna be too big where someone shouldn't be able to see like around it. So,
Well, yeah.
I think we would only need 5 stanchions too, because most stanchions have like a 6-foot rope, and it's not that big. It's only, I think the space there is only like a 10 by 10 foot circle. Like it's not that large.
Well, and plus,
It would be
like,
like one of the tables that you see at like Fan Fusion where people eat around. It's just
Yeah.
the 5 mannequins in a circle around that.
well, and then also like all the groups can actually see it. So if there was somebody trying to like do something, then
That's why I put it next to put it next to Twisted Wonderland and the Man No Misfits.
Oh.
So they are the secondary guardians of the gallery.
There you
I
go.
will let the group know that they are on guard. They're on guard watch to make sure no one touches anything they're not supposed to.
We do actually have a security guard. We were able to get a security guard each day for the gallery, but there are going to be a couple times where like just between shift changes and stuff. But I'm not too worried about it with the stanchions. I think it'll be okay. It's just I just need our COO to tell me if Jess and I need to try and figure out if we know someone with stanchions, or if the venue. I think the venue has them. I think the Mesa Convention Center has them.
They probably do. It's just whether or not we can use them or they're being used or whatever. I mean, I know that it was hard.
It doesn't have to be pink. It'd be cool if they were pink, but like, just it's more like making sure because this is a test. UbiCon's never had a cosplay gallery before, and so the people who donated their mannequins and their costumes for the weekend, we want to make sure it's as secure as possible.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and you need to finish your gallery poster.
Yeah, I finally figured out what I'm going to bring just because it's easy and it fits on my mannequin perfectly. So,
Donkly. I realized we're gonna have quite a lot of pink there because mine's pink, Lorian's pink, and then
mine's red.
Oh, okay, Makaria's is pink as well.
So maybe we could do pink and then red, like mine, pink, and then the person in between that we invited, and then pink, and then I need to reach out to him.
These guys need another pink. I got one.
Yeah, I've been in communication with him.
Oh, okay, you've been talking to him?
Yes.
Okay, so
I told him.
You got him his badge, right?
I think I did. I'll double check.
Make sure you have a badge set aside for him.
But I did tell him when it needs to be up and ready.
I'm so excited that he was like open and amenable to that because she was so special in the community. He's special too. I think he's awesome. I need to interact with him more. Although honestly, I haven't really been interacting with much of anyone because my job is eating me alive right now. And on the positive, my kidneys are doing better. So
yay, kidneys.
I'm like, so that's a good thing. The surgery I have to have has nothing to do with my kidneys. It has to do with my nose. I have apparently you can get calcified nasal polyps, and
yep.
I did not know that. And all of a sudden I started getting swelling in my nose. And so yeah, we tried medicine, it didn't work. So it's not anything urgent, but they recommend I get it done within the next 6 months or so because it is affecting my breathing when I sleep.
So if you ever lose your medical history, Thermo, you can always just go back to these episodes because I'm pretty sure every single episode you talk about
something happened. Dude, I have had a crazy freaking year. It's not even, it's the end of September.
You changing doctors? Here you go. Watch Cost Talk Live.
Yeah.
You don't need to sit and listen to Thermo talk about her medical history. Just watch. Oh, but he did send me all the stuff for the poster. So his is done. I just need to put it together. Makaria sent me hers. I'll probably just put something together for the Lorian for now, and then you do yours, and then we can get them printed.
Yay.
Yay! I'm excited about that part. Oh, I think I managed to finish sewing this whole thing during this whole episode.
Nice.
How about you, Hope?
I'm not even anywhere close to being finished. This will be This will be
I
a...
do have one more thing to do. Like, oh man, I don't want to do it right now. So I bought a costume for Me Costumes because I've been eyeing it for a while, and it's a Jack Skellington like bodysuit. It's
Yeah,
like,
is that what you're wearing?
it's like a bodysuit. Yeah, it's great. So I put it on fit, except I am 2.5 inches too tall for the crotch area. And so when I went to button it, I was like, is this made for a baby? Like lengthwise? Because they said when I read the measurements online too, and I went a size up, even though I didn't have to. I could have gone a size down in like the body area, but thankfully it laces in the back, so I was like, okay, that's fine. But I had to. I was like, I want to size up because the length they said when they added it, they didn't. I measured it. They didn't. They didn't actually remember to add the length in the body area.
Because I know you have like a longer than normal torso, so that doesn't
It's
surprise
19.5
me.
inches long, and the average torso is 16.5.
Yeah,
Dang.
I have a short torso, unfortunately.
Well, I've got 42.5 inch outseam and 19.5 inch torso. I'm almost 5'10", so like
I'm tiny.
just tall.
Yeah, like
I
I have longer legs, but my torso's so short. So like the two piece that I'm wearing, like my pants, I like them high waisted, but then like the crop top, so they almost like touch. But anyway,
Like, see, I'm just long both areas. I guess I'm evenly proportioned.
well, you're gonna have to like sew up a new crotch then.
Yeah, that's the
Yay.
one thing that really sucks though. My hips, because I have larger hips. In order to get pants that like fit, I end up with that big gap in the waist. So I've been getting those little clip things that you can clip the back so that it cinches it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yay. So my top's now done. I just need some Velcro, but I need the machine for that. So, but I'm so proud. Like even these zippers actually work. They don't do anything, but they work. Ah. There's like nothing in there, but it's kind of like a pocket, kind of a secret pocket. And then this is a separating zipper. And then I added a little stretchy thing in the back because, you know, I like things to be adjustable. I'm so proud of this.
Well, bodies change. So
Yeah.
that's an important thing. Like, always make your costumes where, you know, you can change with it. Like I'm so excited. This is so cute. Like I said, like it's really cute. This is the tiniest crotch area. It's so tiny.
Tiny crotch. It's such a tiny crotch.
It's really well, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Uh-oh, what happened? There I am.
Should probably just remove the hardest part for most of these is like getting the butt around. So maybe I should just like make the butt longer.
Yeah, make the butt longer. Do that. Owie. So here's my top. My always top.
It's so cute.
Yay! I'm so happy. Hey Coco, come here. Come here, Coco. Coconut, come here.
Man, the next costume I'm gonna build is the most sewing heavy costume I think I've ever done, aside from, well, no, because Kasumi was sewing. Kasumi was.
What are you gonna make?
I'm finally gonna do the Wave Mother concept art from Baldur's Gate 3 because I commissioned Amber Bright props to make my shoulder armor and my bracers, and she finished them.
Yay!
So I guess I better make the soft parts and the jewelry. I have to custom make jewelry too.
Oh, I'm making jewelry. Let me know. I can make
I'm
it.
torn between making them out of foam because it's like one part. I was thinking about doing resin, but I realized the chains that I have could break easily if I did resin. So I'm thinking I might do foam clay, and then just do like a resin gem secured into it because it's this big seashell that goes across and is supposed to like pen to help keep it together. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so heavy if I do that with resin.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, like that makes sense.
But the headpiece, I might talk to you because I was thinking of making a custom crown out of like some of it out of resin and some of it out of foam clay and then some of it out of this reflective leather that I have. And then attaching it all to like there'll be like there'll be like washers sewn into the underside of the wig and then just have it magnet at points.
Okay. You know what? I actually got this. I found this on Shine again. Shine. Let's see. It's these little like I don't know if I have actually I don't know if I have them here, but they're actually like magnets that are already in pouches.
Oh, I got some of those.
Yeah.
They're like sewable magnets. Yeah.
Where are they? I'm trying to see where they. Oh, here they are. And I was like, what? Because I always do the sewing a washer and then sewing a pouch to put my magnet in.
I don't use the pouches though. Like because I don't have very much. I mean, I'm usually bald, so
Yeah.
and that would work if I was doing something bigger. But the crown is like in arches across the head, so I was trying to figure out how do I make it look like it's standing on its own, and I'd have to have washers in different points supporting it to make it look like it's arched. Yeah.
But these are really cool. Like they're already like encased. They feel pretty strong. I mean, they are small, so I would use more than like when I would use more. I usually do 3 when I do wigs. Like I'll do like 1, 2, like 1, 2, and then 3. But they're about like a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. I mean, these are actually. I think these are like a half. No, these are like 1/3 of an inch. So I'd probably use like 4 or 5 of these in a wig. But the fact that they're like already encased in a pouch, I was like, yes, please.
Yeah, I'm doing so I'll show you because it's frustrating because like most people, actually, hang on a second. A lot of the people are doing the version of her that you can like buy online where it's just the 2-piece. But I don't like the one on the right, so I'm doing the one on the left.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
See the crown kind of arches off like that.
Mm-hmm. I see.
But I like the one on the left better. But you can see that big seashell in the middle. I was like, oh, if I make that out of resin, that's gonna be heavy.
No, I think you're right. I think foam clay would be a good idea.
Yeah. Or just go to the beach.
Just go to the beach.
Just go to the beach. You know.
But I had Amber do the shoulder pieces and the wrist pieces, and they look so cool. They have this really cool pearlescence on them. And then I ordered custom scale fabric, had that delivered, and I got this like custom pearlescent. Anyways, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a journey. And then I did get, because there's no way I am confident enough. I do not have the tatas to keep something like that secure. So I did get like the power mesh to sew between, so it'll have the illusion neckline.
Nice.
Yeah. I've had all of the supplies for this for a long time. And honestly, what kept holding me back was the shoulders and the bracers. I kept looking at it going, I can't wrap my brain around these. And Amber's like, and I'm like, cool. Then now I'm gonna have to actually make it.
Yeah.
But
I know, that's
also, oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I'm also going to Fallout Fan Celebration in November, so I need to get I need to try and get. I have to have the Wave Mother done by the AZPM Ashley Castle shoot.
When's that one?
Oh yeah.
They should be selling tickets for it soon. When did I? Sorry,
Oh, I want to do it.
because I had to. They gave me a very limited
They
window
just
of time to-
posted it. I thought you just posted it.
Oh, really?
Did they
In the
post it?
chat. In the chat they did, yeah, in the Discord.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, in the Discord? I want to go this time.
December. I thought it was December.
I thought it was like November 6th or something.
Is
Oh.
it November?
If it's the one, I could be wrong.
You know what?
The King Creek Botanical Garden, right?
No, it's at Ashley Castle. My phone calendar freaked out and I forgot it got rid of.
Oh, okay. I only saw
It's December 16th,
It's my mom's birthday.
and it's 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So like Ashley Castle no longer lets cosplay groups come in.
Oh.
There were problems. There were a couple groups that damaged some things, and so they allow groups of people to come in Monday through Wednesday to take shoots from I think 10 a.m. to 5:30 or 6 p.m. And then the rest of the time it's them preparing for weddings. And I've been working with them for years, and essentially they agreed to let us keep hosting if we have moderators, and we do. We have like a person, like there's always one person in the bridal suite, there's one person in the foyer, there's a person in the garden, like there's always someone watching just to make sure people follow the rules of the venue.
Like staff, like their staff?
AZPM, yeah.
Oh,
They bring
AZPM
people-
staff. Okay.
They bring people to watch, yeah. Because there are no venue staff members there. It's just one admin
Oh, yeah.
and or a coordinator or a planner, and they just walk people through. So I was really excited that they let me do December again, because December is the one month that it is so difficult to get approval for shoots in, because people have weddings throughout that month, like
Yeah.
even on weekdays. And so I was really excited, and it's expensive. That's the thing too. Like when I started sponsoring it, I asked AZPM, I was like, if we can keep the tickets cheap, because I don't ask them to reimburse me. I just give the money for the venue, and like that way they can make their money and they can host at other venues that they have to pay for too. But it's expensive. It's $500 for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So I've been budgeting for this. I started budgeting for it 6 months ago.
I have to say, this is really fun cutting this floral block.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. You're just like,
It's like really easy to just like cut through. I'm like, whee!
no, but I want to
That's
have that done
more.
by that. But for Fallout Fan Celebration, I found out like Courtney Taylor is going to be there, and a couple, like they haven't posted on the website. They have a couple other people so far. And when I saw her on the website, I was like, oh. And so now I'm very tempted to take Jack from Mass Effect 2 and like shave my head again and do all the tattoos, but like get formal tattoos for my hands and my neck and my head, and then show up in a Vault Dweller as Jack from Mass Effect 2, but in a Vault Dweller outfit.
Where is that? Oh, at Fallout Fan Celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the voice actors in Fallout also voice act in like Mass Effect, and then is it Starfield? I think it is.
Wow, this is way too soft. I didn't think it was gonna be this soft. Jeez.
Yeah, the gardening stuff is very soft.
Guys,
Yeah.
can you believe we've been streaming for almost an hour and a half?
Oh, have we?
Dang.
I was wondering like when the hour was up.
Yeah. I was just letting us go. We're just having fun talking.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you guys when you want to end. I'm good with any time. Things real fast. Is Ubicon back up? Is it alive? It's alive!
Is it? Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah, let me see what they changed. Okay, what did he change? Now I'm like curious to see what he changed. Okay, so he changed that rotating. Oh, that's broken. Okay, that's fine. Oh, a few things are broken. Oh no, I think he had to go through a system restore.
Oh, so it's not actually updated. He's like probably actively working on it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He is. Oh, he made the show schedule really cool.
And you're like, hey, something's wrong with the website. And he's probably like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know, thank
I
you.
know.
Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks.
I think I need to make this smaller than I intended.
There we go.
Because I need to actually cover it in clay. I don't know if this is the right method of doing this, but we'll see.
Wait, does that mean he updated the schedule? Did he add the voice actors? I'm probably being impatient. He's probably still fixing all the pages. Okay, I'll come back
Yeah,
to it.
he's probably like actively doing it like right now. Oh, I
Like,
think I
I'm
messed
only
it
the
up.
baby programmer. I'm only the baby website programmer. I still am learning from the master.
Oh, I updated my cosplay website finally. Oh, I think I've ruined it.
No! Are
I
you
made
trying to
it.
do that for her daggers?
What I want to do is I want to make this as the base and then cover it in clay. So I have clay. Ah. And then I want to...
heavy though.
No. I'm making it for the mold, to make a mold.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making the
Yeah.
negative. I want to make the negative for the mold,
Okay.
but I didn't know how easy it was going to be to like sculpt it. So I wanted to try this and the clay or just the clay. But then I realized,
because
Yeah, that stuff is very soft.
I realized this is too big. So then I'm like, now maybe it's too small.
Pretty sword.
I'm thinking about painting the symbols in it blue with like the paint that I have that glows in the dark, so that it might be kind of cool.
Nice.
I commissioned an artist based in California, and she did a fantastic job. So I gotta put a review on her website. Just because my life has not been giving me much time lately, and I was like, I'm not gonna be one of those people that like. I'm trying to be kinder to myself, and I need chill time still.
Yes.
I'll work
Chill
on
time's
some
always
pieces.
good.
Yeah, right. And I mean, like, I'm painting boots and I'm making a wig, and I'm terrible at wigs, so that's already stressing me out. So I did pretty decent with help from the other one. So my mom and I are gonna go crazy on Sunday, and we're gonna see if we can get the 62-inch wig.
Yeah, I like wigs, so yeah,
You
let
got
me know
this.
if you need help.
I will. I have faith now that I've done more research. The dragon braid is going to be the best way to go, because we did an underhand French braid before, which was fine, but it was very difficult to control the pattern of the braid. So this time we're going to do the dragon braid, and also with the dragon braid, I'll be able to sew in the first weft into the wig cap itself, and then hide it underneath the pin of the dragon braid. So I'll actually have that weird little fluffy thing she has in the front. Because when I was doing that with the underhand French braid, we're like, how did she do like? How did they like?
It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
Nothing is real.
It's magical, really thick, floofy hair. But the
Right?
dragon is the only one that I've seen. Like the more of the Norse version of the dragon braid. We kind of intertwine it a bit more. Anyways, I'm gonna test it out, see if it works. I have so many light purple elastics that blend in, so I'm ready.
Nice.
I think it would help too, like, just like painting or having like paint or like color hairspray handy too.
Oh, I'm gonna airbrush it to give it more dimension.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I do need to pick up some mesh, because I am gonna pull mesh over the braid and then tack it down to protect it.
Yeah, like they do with like Rapunzel braids.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
And
Elsa
so that's
braids.
why I figured I'll probably need to airbrush a little bit, because that is gonna make it more matte and less vibrant. So
Yeah.
but airbrushing it too will I'll bring in like darker purples, because I've got like a dark purple. I mean, I've got a red and a blue alcohol-based airbrush paint, which I think would be the best to spray a synthetic wig with. So yeah, plus if I mess it up, I can just spray more alcohol on it and clean it up.
There you go.
But I'm nervous, but also excited, because I haven't seen a single person make her wig the same length, because it goes down to her calves.
It's very long.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people get it to like mid-thigh, but I've not seen a single person do it to the calf, and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm gonna try. Of course, I'm really tall, and yeah, but
Yeah, I can make mine to mid calf and it'll be like half the size as yours, half the length as yours.
that's the one thing that's making me nervous. Is I was like, man, if I was just like a little bit shorter, some of the stuff that I am very determined to do would probably be easier.
Yeah. Definitely like easier, less fabric for me. I can definitely use less fabric.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
every time I was doing Safina, because of how tall I am, I did a normal, like, I followed circle skirt patterns and maths and stuff like that, but I underestimated how long my legs were. And so then I had to take and seam rip some pieces for the interior fabric and then restitch them together in the same pattern to make it long enough for me, so that when it tucked under, it would have the darkness. And I was just like, this is so annoying. And I can't ever just buy the 50-inch fabric that other people get. Like, I have to get the 60 or 62-inch fabric because of my height.
Yeah.
Which
tall.
limits it. Well, and it limits some of the fabric choices I have, because unless I want a random seam in the middle of my costume.
Actually, that was okay.
But that's also why I like SAS, because SAS just has giant freaking rolls of fabric.
Yeah, I do like that they have like the wide widths. Because then like you overestimate how much fabric you actually need, and then you get it, and then you're like, oh, I have extra fabric. because it was like a 60-inch instead of a 50-inch.
See, I love that because I inevitably don't prepare for weight loss, and then it happens, and here I am where I thought, I don't need to buy extra fabric for Safina this time. I'm just gonna remake the skirt and do this, and we'll be fine. Yeah, the bodice I made no longer fits because I made it for my weight at that time instead of making it adjustable, which was dumb. And now I'm gonna have to remake it. I'm trying to find that same fabric.
Yeah, that's why I like making things adjustable.
So I like Hanfu because it's very adjustable. It's all tied.
Yeah, that's true.
Smart. Oh, I've got a plan to fix it. It's just annoying. It's like, man, why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? It's a torture for myself.
I know, making like Zoe's tops, like with the extra like elastic and all that stuff, it was like complicated, and I'm like, why am I doing this? And I was like, oh right, because it'll fit me later, or I can sell it and it'll be more adjustable later. So yeah, that I'm not upset about. Oh, if anybody is watching, I still do have spots for the cost swap on Friday. So you can sell your cosplays and other fun things. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Even if this doesn't work, at least I have an idea of like the shape that I want. But just the fact that this like floral block is so like soft, I'm like, I don't even know if I can like put clay over it, if clay's gonna like disintegrate it or what.
I forgot what I was using one time, but I did not realize. Oh, it was like a foam plate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just using it to like hold, because I was just using spray sealer.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just using that to like put it in the garage, spray the sealer on it, and then leave it to dry. I did not realize that the sealant would eat through the foam plate.
Yeah.
Like I literally just walked back in the morning and I was like, oh, there's like there's like chemicals on the ground now.
Where did it go? It just evaporated.
Yeah, it was like insulation foam.
Yeah.
No,
probably.
it was just like a regular like foam plate.
Oh, like a styrofoam plate. Yeah.
Yeah. And it just ate through it. I was like, I don't know what to do here.
I've made the rule of thumb now that anytime I'm uncertain, I always do 1 to 2 layers of wood glue because the wood glue protects whatever.
Yeah, wood glue is really good.
Yeah.
Like primer. But oh my god, this floral stuff is so soft, but it's fun. But I might overdo it. So you guys might just watch me like just shave it all the way down to nothing.
Do you want me to like get my 3D printer ready?
Yeah, I'm 3D print a mold.
I know, but I want to like try it because then it's like mine, right? I didn't like find it on the internet or anything, or like if I wanted to maybe possibly like sell it in the future. But if it really comes down to it, I'll just get a file and print it. But what I want to do is I want to put glow sticks in them so that they glow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got glow sticks. I got these tiny.
Are you gonna rotocast it then so it's hollow inside?
No, I'm gonna just drill a hole in it because
Okay.
I have these tiny glow sticks. Whoops.
Okay, so you're gonna cast it in clear cast resin,
Yes.
and then
And then like just drill like a hole. Well, here's 2 things. The other thing is I want to put magnets in it, and I don't know how crazy that is too, because I want them to be able to like fan together. So this part's going to be extremely thin, right? But then at some point it's going to be beveled, and I want to be able to insert like a glow stick in there, and then of course remove it when the glow stick dies, because I was trying to think like, how do I make this light up? But I couldn't find anything that was small enough and battery operated. And I didn't.
Battery operated.
What about some like different colored tea lights or something?
Those are still way too big. Like you see, I want these to be pretty small. Like, yeah. And then I thought of like glow in the dark pigments, but then I was like, that only works in the dark. So I don't know. We'll see. If it really fails, I'll just print them and make them glow-in-the-dark pigment or something, but this is what I want to try.
What if you did like the what's it called? Like the fiber
optics?
Yeah.
But they're still too big. Like it needs to be something handheld that's not connected to anything.
Okay.
And that doesn't have just like a one-time use thing. If it does, then I need to be able to remove it. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm like trialing a couple of things. So we'll see what happens.
I wonder about micro LEDs, because micro LEDs you can use a coin cell battery. You'd have to rig it yourself, but you could use just electrical tape.
Yeah, I was thinking like I wanted something that was just ready-made, right? Because I have to make a mold. So if I have to like rig some sort of like electrical thing myself, I'll probably give up.
Well, micro LEDs are like it's so easy. You can get them at pretty much any hardware store too, usually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe.
You could also do a button lamp. They're tiny too. They're adhesive LEDs. And you stick them onto the back of something.
Mm-hmm.
They're the size of like a quarter, so you could insert them in, and they operate off of a very tiny coin cell.
Maybe. I just couldn't find anything that was like small enough. And I wanted a remote control. That was the other thing.
Oh yeah, remote control is going to be more difficult. Yeah. Bigger.
Like if I was just going to insert it and leave it alone, then yeah, I guess so. But then you still have to like physically turn it on. Like the small ones, you still have to physically turn it on.
You're giving me an idea now, because I know how to work with micro LEDs. Maybe I just create little packets. I learn how to program a small controller and just sell little kits.
Because I know they do make those tiny little LED things, but you still need to like physically turn them on and off.
You can attach them to a button or to a like a controller, and it will accept the signal. But it's gonna require coding.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could do like a small little Adafruit remote or something.
Which I'm sure I could learn, but you know, with my limited time, I was like, let me just at least.
Yeah, your time's too short right now.
That would be like a whole month's worth project, or like a 2 months long project for me.
My cat stole a bag, and look at how many times he bit it.
Jeez.
He stole a bag?
Yeah, it's one of those like it was.
Ziploc bags.
I'm glad I took the stickers out before. My goodness, I went to town on this.
Yeah, Kiwi left like tooth marks in a lot of my vinyl figures before I got wise to like put them up high enough away from her. So like my Chun-Li Kotobukiya has little tooth marks in her feet. This is quite fun. Kind of, I'm getting there.
Jinx, I love how you just pulled out like a massive block and you're like, all right, on to the next thing.
Well, I was like, wow, I actually got done with something, and I try to do like what I possibly try to do like the hardest things or the things I don't know how to do first. So I'm annoyed with myself that I didn't start with this, but hey, at least my costume's done.
True.
So I had the supplies for a while, not a while, like a week. And I kept talking about it, and I'm like, I need to finally actually do something. But then see, I need to cover this with clay so that it's smooth. But if that fails, at least I know what shape I want, and I can just make it straight out of clay.
Sorry, I'm getting messages from Uwu. Apparently the map didn't get approved for a couple different areas, so we're trying to figure it out.
Aww.
Which is normal, and that's why you have a fire inspection. I've just never had to I've never had to do the mapping like this before, so you know. We're gonna figure out what fire is telling me what I need to do. So I don't know. I don't understand.
Tell them it's mapped out for the escape for demon hunters. I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't being clever. That's not
Well,
clever.
they asked me if I can join a meeting. So do we want to go ahead and wrap up so I can do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably need to like clean up
Oh.
this huge mess.
It's almost 9 o'clock too, and like that's crazy. We've been having too much fun here.
That's how it goes.
That is how it goes. So, all right, everybody. Our next stream is gonna be on Friday. I'll be streaming Mass Effect, trying to get through it before UwuCon because I'm gonna go on hiatus after it for a short period of time because I have too much on my plate and gotta take a little tiny break until December. But you can reach Costalk Live. Gosh, we have. Let me go to the. I'll have you guys talk while I get the linky thingies.
Sure. Yeah, you can find me. I'm Jinx. My socials are at the Jinx Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and then I also just updated my website. It is jinxcosplay.com. Go ahead, Hope.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok under hopeless.night, which is on the screen. You can also find my YouTube, which is hopeless_night as well. And I keep saying I'm going to start posting videos again, and then I never do. So hopefully going to do that. Considering how long this next project is going to be, I know I got some requests to show the process of making hanfus, but because 80% of this is just going to be me hand embroidering stuff, I don't think that I'm going to record a lot of that. Because it's, I mean, let me get this one stitch done real quick. Because, like, all right, there we go. So yeah, this is 2 hours of work.
Wow, nice job.
And I have to go, and there's like leaves. I mean, can you? No, you can barely see it. There's like leaves and everything all throughout this. So, yeah, this is going probably for like the next like 3 months. Anytime we do this thermo, I'll just be sitting here embroidering.
Oh my gosh, nice. Yeah, and then you can find Cost Talk. We stream on 3 platforms. It's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And we do have a schedule I've posted on our Facebook and Instagram. We have a couple different shows. So Thermo does her gaming on Fridays. Amber Bright does the creates. She actually has one scheduled this week, but it's going to be canceled because we have a photo shoot. I do Jinx and Stitch, so make sure you join us this Sunday as we talk about UwuCon. And then we have Makaria Drake, who does our Cosmom. Yay! Close it out, Thermo.
And you can find me at the links we shared in the chat. There's multiple links. It's just ThermoAZ, most places except for Instagram, which is Thermo_AZ. And all my links are on Instructables. So if you go to Instructables, you just find me. I've got my YouTube and Instagram there. But otherwise, you'll see me again on Friday with the Mass Effect stream. And then we have another stream on Sunday too, talking about UwuCon preview. So we're gonna call it a night. Thank you all very much, and I'm gonna go figure out what's going on with the map.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.